Hi guys, happy Monday and it's Manga Mondays. So let's talk manga guys. But first, I just wanted to share with you how I got into manga. First, I've been wanted to try manga for quite some time now and I just haven't had a chance, and about a month or two ago, I started reading him and went to the bookstore not knowing much about manga, so I went in there, grabbed few books, and out of those few books, my favorite one that I grabbed for the first time is Vampire Knight, guys, by Matsuri Hino. And I will talk to you about this one in a little bit, but this is by far my favorite one. And I don't know why am I shaking this, that is just me, but by far. And if you follow me on Goodreads, I've actually reviewed and rated this book or this series from volume 1 through 6, which I've read them all. I read all the 6, 5 out of 5 stars, and that's how good this series is. It's just so good, and to me it is just a page turner. Once I finish volume 1, I go into the next volume. I just can't help it, and I just wanted to know more about the characters and how they develop throughout the volumes. So, and that's how I started reading manga. And since I've been reading mangas, every time I go to the bookstore, I go to my regular YA section, and then after that I go to the manga section and or graphic novels. Let's talk about Vampire Knight. Just like I said, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The Vampire Knight right here by Matsuri Hino, and it's obviously about vampires, and it all started here in Cross Academy, which is a private boarding school attended by 2 groups of students. One day class students, and the second one is the night class students. Now the night class students are full of vampires, which the day class students don't know anything about. So how it started, how come there's 2 groups of students attending the school? The headmaster created the night class because of his mission is to stop the war between the vampires and the humans. He wants the humans and the vampire to coexist. So that's how the night class are created. So we have the main characters. We have Yuki Cross. I have to think about that name first. Yuki Cross, and we have Zero Kiryu, and we have Kanami Kuran. So we have those 3 main characters. Let's talk about Kanami Kuran. Kanami Kuran is a pure blood vampire, and he is the president of the night class students. When she was younger, he saved Yuki from a vampire who almost killed her. And he saved her and brought her to the headmaster of the Cross Academy, and that's when the headmaster adopted her. Now let's talk about Yuki Cross. Yuki, she's the adopted daughter of the headmaster. I can't even speak tonight. She's actually the adopted daughter of the headmaster, and she became the guardian of the academy, the Cross Academy, and she's also part of the disciplinary team. So that's her, and she really likes Kanami, and whenever she sees Kanami, she just can't stop. She's had that feeling inside that she just can't reveal yet. So, and that's Yuki Cross, and we have Zero Kiryu. Zero Kiryu, there's a lot of things going on about Zero Kiryu. I don't want to get into details because I just don't want to ruin it for you guys, just in case you want to give this series a shot, because I think you should, because I liked it. And this is by far my favorite of all that I grabbed for the first time. So I didn't regret grabbing it because I really liked it. So Zero Kiryu, when he was a child, he and his family was actually attacked by vampires, and the vampires that attacked his family actually killed his family, his entire family, but left him alive. He called him Professor, that who's been teaching him to be a vampire hunter, actually brought him to the headmaster of the Cross Academy, and that's when the headmaster again adopted him. And Yuki and Zero grew up together when they were a child, grew up together, and that's when they both became the guardians of the Cross Academy, and they're both, you know, belong to the disciplinary team, and they actually protecting the secret of the night class students from the day class students, because nobody knows but three of them, the headmaster and Yuki and Zero. So they're really protecting the secret. And it's just something happened to Zero that really changed everything, and I'm not gonna get into details because I don't want to spoil it to any of you, just in case, like I said, you want to read it. Something happened to Zero and that changed everything. Now there's levels of vampire. We have a level A, which is the pure blood, and we have level B, which is the aristocrat vampires, and we have level C, which are the common vampires, and level D, former humans. And we have the very bottom of the pyramid, which is the level E, which they call the end level. Some humans turning into what they call the level E, which is the monsters, because they are completely uncontrolled. They completely go insane because they just continuously attack humans. Going back to the vampire group of students back in Cross Academy, they're not really attacking those day class students because headmasters are providing them what they call blood tablets, and every time they take the blood tablets is they don't have that craving for human blood. But as they cross paths, every time they go to school, day classes and night classes students, they still smell human blood because of course they're vampires, but they can still control it. So that's the quick synopsis of the Vampire Night. It is just so interesting, and I just really like it. I just wanted to know what happened to our three main characters. You can see it's like Twilighty because we have two male character and then one female character, and that's why I think it's Twilighty. But anyways, it's just amazing. The storyline is amazing. I just really liked it. It's definitely a page turner for me, and I just can't stop reading it. So I read volume 1 through 6 and I can't get enough. Anyways, enough of the Vampire Night. I don't want to make this video too super long. And the next book that I just grabbed today, it is Maximum Ride by James Patterson. It is a manga version. This is the back, and this is the spine, right guys? And the first few pages is actually colored, and it's so gorgeous. It's actually colored. Maximum right there, and the rest of them are just like any other mangas. But one of my friends read the actual book, so she said if you read the actual book, you will actually like it. But this is a manga version, and in order for me to compare the actual book and the manga version, that means I have to read the actual book. So I wanted to read this first, and if I like it, then I'll go ahead and grab the other version. But anyways, if you guys have read this version, please let me know, or the other version, please let me know. Comment down below and let me know. No spoilers, please, because I wanted to read this. But also, quick one is I also grabbed a new bookmark, and I love bookmark. That's the other reason why I love, all my books in book form, because I can use different bookmarks. And what they say, it is, I am a woman, I am invincible, I am tired, which is completely true. And that's the back. I think it's cute. But anyways, that is it for today, guys. If you have any suggestions or any recommendations, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll be happy to check them out. And that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.